Happy Wednesday. Today is our third letter of the week. Today we are going to learn all about the letter that begins words like apple and anchor and the names Annabella and Alex and animals like alligator and antelope. Have you guessed what letter that is? It is the letter A. A says ah. And it's almost like when you eat an apple, your mouth opens up when you go to take a bite. Ah, apple. Ah. A. Find your dotted line, go a little bit below. Ah. A. Ah. Like apple. And axe. Use an axe to chop down a tree. Axe. Apple. Axe. What is that? It goes up into space. Maybe lands on the moon. He's called an astronaut. Astronaut. And there's a vegetable. They kind of look like a tree. They're called asparagus. Asparagus. Apple, axe, astronaut, asparagus. Now, if you notice, A is a blue letter. That means it's a vowel. It has more than one sound. It says ah, but it also says its name, like in anchor. Anchor. Have you ever seen an anchor? You use anchors on a boat. When you want your boat to stay in one place, you drop the anchor and it sticks to the ground. Anchor. A says ah, like apple, axe, astronaut, asparagus, and anchor. Please find your A in your materials envelope. You need to find your letter A and your scavenger hunt paper. My goodness, if I can find my A. I'm looking. Sometimes it takes a little longer. There it is. I found it. Yes. There's my A. A. I also need this A. A. Ah. Today, I am going to make my A with Play-Doh. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. All right, make it really long. And when you make an A, it starts like a C. Find your dotted line, go a little bit below, go down to the baseline, up to the dotted line, and back down to the baseline. One stroke. Find your dotted line, go a little bit below, up to the dotted line, down to the baseline, up to the dotted line, down to the baseline. Ah. Apple, axe, astronaut, asparagus, anchor. Annabelle, Alex, Alabama, Atlanta. All of those start with A or A. Please make sure that your Play-Doh goes back in your box and your A goes into your box so that you can use it next time. and get your scavenger hunt. And we are going to cut this one out. This is the capital A. It does not look like the lowercase a, so it's one that you have to memorize. Scissors go back in the box. Scavenger hunt paper goes back in your folder. Let's see what's on our scavenger hunt today for the letter A. We have find an arrow, find an anthill, find an apple, find an airplane, find a piece of art. Name an animal that starts with an A that you can see at the zoo. Find the month April on a calendar. Find a picture of your favorite animal. Name someone who goes into space. Please ask a friend or a sibling or another adult in your life for help with the A scavenger hunt. Have fun and make sure you are amazingly awesome. See you for part 2 of the letter A.